Hello everyone, Scott Collier, West Ham Fan TV. Welcome to the big match preview. Today I am previewing our upcoming fixture up at Old Trafford, 5:30 kickoff on Saturday against Manchester United. Before I get into the preview, this video is sponsored by OneFootball. The OneFootball app is the easiest way to keep up to date with all your latest transfer news, scores and stats, all in one place. To download the OneFootball app, click the link in the description below. As I said, we take on Manchester United, looking to bounce back after that terrible first half performance against Chelsea. You know, Eden Hazard absolutely destroyed us. You know, to be fair, in recent years, when Hazard has performed, Chelsea have won. When he hasn't, we win. You know, but that first half was shocking. You know, the amount of room Hazard had in the centre of midfield to pick up the ball, to run at our centre halves, and by the time he gets to the edge of the area, you're screwed. You know, you either bring him down and run the risk of getting sent off or giving away a penalty, or you know, you just try it, and he just skipped through. It was pure class, the goal. But for me, that could have been stopped in the midfield if we were tighter to our players in there. You know, but that ain't the only criticism in the first half. There was poor performances all over the pitch in the first half. You know, we looked so much better in the second half with Arnautovic going up top for Hernandez. You know, there was a lot about Arnautovic. I think that's his best performance since all the rubbish with him leaving to go to China and all that went on that disrupted the team. You know, his performance in that second half was much improved, much better, and it showed through the team because the whole team's performance just grew. You know, and look, don't get me wrong, Chelsea probably did deserve to win that game, but we actually created chances in a game where, to be fair, if you looked at half time, the way you was expecting us to come back out, roll over and get absolutely slapped in the second half, but we didn't. We went out and we chased the game a bit. Yeah, we got caught out at the end, but at least we had a go. And I'd rather see us do that. If we're going to get beat, let's get beat having a go instead of just playing the way we did in that first half. So if we can take that second half performance into this Manchester United game, with the fact that they've just been beaten 1-0 by Barcelona, they've got one eye on the Champions League, the return leg of the Champions League on Tuesday, you know, they're still chasing top four, so you know they are going to be up for it. Their form's not particularly good. You know, this is a tricky one. I feel we can get something out of this. You know, I really do. If we put a decent performance in, you know, we are looking to do the double over Manchester United for the first time since the 06-07 season. We did beat them at London Stadium 3-1, as I said. You know, and that was probably one of the best performances of the season by us as a team. You know, that 3-1 victory. I know Manchester United since then have changed managers. They're a completely different side. But that performance, as I said, we just need to galvanise. We need to go out and get this first away win of 2019. You know, our last two visits up at Old Trafford have been 4-0 and 4-1. You know, so it's not pretty reading. But as I said, Man U's form isn't great. 4 losses in their last 6 fixtures. One eye on that Champions League game. Bit of European hangover. Few suspensions, few injuries. You just got to go there and have a go and just hope Lady Luck's on your side for this one. Injury-wise, obviously, we do know Sammy Nasri pulled out at half. Was meant to be coming on for the second half against Chelsea, but he pulled out with a calf injury at half-time. Antonio was meant to be starting, I do believe, and pulled out injured. I've not heard anything about Antonio, so I fully expect him to be back available. Jack Wilshere, good news on that front with him playing an hour, I do believe, for the under-23s against Leicester. From what I've seen in Pellegrini's press conference, he's back with the under-23s for the weekend. So hopefully we'll get to see him before the season finishes back in the first team. Manchester United, as I said, they will be looking to bounce back after the 1-0 defeat to Barcelona. You know, they've found their feet under Solskjaer, but their form isn't that great. They will be without Luke Shaw and Ashley Young, who are both suspended. Rojo will probably fill in at left back, who's not been getting a lot of games lately. Valencia is definitely out. Matic and Herrera are slight doubts, could be pushing for returns in the centre of midfield. And Sanchez is also fit. So, you know, there's a lot of quality in this Manchester United side, but just maybe, as I said, their eyes are going to be slightly turned on that fixture against Barcelona at the Nou Camp. You know, they're only losing 1-0. You know, they're going to have one eye on that, but as I said, they will be having one eye on finishing in the top 4. And to be fair, out of all the teams that are chasing it, their form isn't the best. So, you know, we'll have to wait and see. It's going to be a tough game. let's just hope the boys put a performance in for all the fans that are travelling up and for all of us that are going to be watching on TV. Thank you very much for watching. As I said, Nicky will be travelling up to Old Trafford for the game. Make sure you find him after the game to give everything on a fan cam. Your views West Ham, about the result, the team performances, transfer targets, anything like that. Leave your comments what you think the starting 11 will be and what you think our scoreline will be on Saturday. As I said, thank you very much for watching. One thing left to say, come on you Irons.